Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been a little bit of a minute since I've been on here, but I've been picking away at making this video for like a month. So today I'm going to show you how I made this Murphy bar for one of my clients as a closing gift. They're really good friends of mine, so I wanted to make them something special. I put their name on it at the end, and I just think it was such a cool and unique gift to give somebody, and it was kind of like a little bit different than I'm used to. So yeah, follow along and I'll guide you through the process. And if you have any questions, then just let me know below. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys throughout the video. So to start, I'm going to cut an 18-inch by 24-inch piece off of this plywood, and then I will do the tops and the sides, and those will be measuring 7 1/4 by 24 for two of the top ones, and then the side ones will be 7 1/4 by 16.5. So I'll mark these and then I'll cut them. All right, so I have the front cover and then the sides and the top and bottom cut, and then I sanded the sides off, just kind of, it's not great, but a little bit just to help so it's not so rough. And then I have this scrap piece of plywood. I already had this before I went and bought my material, so I'm going to use this for the back. It's a little bit thinner, but I think it'll be fine for the back. So I'm going to put extra enforcement on the back to make it sturdy. So I'm going to cut this to 17 1/4 by 23 1/4. And I'm going to measure, cut, and then I'll be done with the main structure of it. All right, I'm going to try to do the French cleat cut. I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're going to try it because I think they're super cool. So I set my table saw to a 45-degree angle, and then I measured about 1 inch over. I have it set right there. That is not 1 inch, that is 3/4 inch. Looks good. And then I will just kind of run it through per normal, and hopefully it works. Okay, so this piece of wood was way too thick for my Fisher-Price table saw, so I used extra of the board that I had, and I did it. All right, so I just went ahead and made a box. I know, it's marvelous. I just used my square and was very committed to the square. These are the screws that I use, just basic 1 1/4 inch. They're perfect. I'm cutting right here. Follow along. All right, so I took the back piece. It wasn't quite perfect cut, so it didn't line up. So I cut it down 7 1/4 inches, and I'm going to put a shelf here so that there's not anything that you can see, and then I will glue them together and make this kind of a clean thing. So when you're looking at the shelf from the inside, it won't have any, you know, like nail marks or anything. Okay, so what I've done is I cut the back, and I screwed it on, and then I put some wood glue on the sides, and then I cut a piece the length of the top to the back and the length, and I'm going to use this as a shelf, and I'm going to drill that in. All right, and another plan, I just changed it so that it doesn't go all the way to the end, so that they have a little bit of
base on the shelf. I'll show you when it's done. Okay, so I attached the back, I attached the shelf, and now I'm going to attach this bottom piece. And just screw it on there. We're just putting it together now. Alright, so my box is now lightly spray painted. I'll probably do another coat. And now I'm going to take what's going to be the front piece and I'm going to stain it. I grabbed this Golden Oak Minwax stain. Alright, it is stained for the first time. The stain came out exactly how I wanted it to. And that is all for tonight. Tomorrow or another day, I will assemble. Okay, so this is the bottom, and I have my hinges laid out, and I'm just gonna go ahead and screw them on. All right, so the hinges are on, and if I can grab it, opens up perfectly. Now it's time to add the straps. All right, so I cut these straps from an old belt that I have. And then they are 16.5 inches, and then I just laid each strap on top of each other and put a hole as close to the top as I could. And now I'm going to pre-drill and drill them onto here. Alright, so now I have this little magnet closer, and I'm going to, this is strong, I'm going to hook this up here like this, and then I will put this up here so that it will close and stay closed. Okay, magnet was a pain, but I got it. So make sure you have this piece facing outward, and then make sure you account for enough space on top here. And voila. Hello. Okay, so now I'm going to attach this French cleat to the back. I'm nervous. So this is how it's gonna work. So this piece, all right, so I attached the French cleat. So this is the piece, I put this on here since it's a gift. So this will go on the wall, and then this will just pop into here. And then I just put an extra support on the bottom so that it's stable. And that is it. I'm gonna customize it for them, but I just love how it turned out.